Hi survivors, it's me Prepper Zan reporting to you. Hope you guys are doing well because what's going on in this world is not. Happy Easter to everybody. I hope you guys are able to enjoy this Easter with your families because what's going on ain't happy at all. So I haven't been on a couple of days. I just uploaded the price comparison video yesterday because as you guys know, I'm working like 14, 15 hours shift, so I won't starve to death. Anyway, so I want to talk about and so I can have housing and a place to stay. But anyway, I want to talk about some of the things that's been going on the last couple of days. I want to start it off with this whole thing that they putting on the media. When I say the media, y'all, I mean like the television and on the radio and whatnot. Stating that that man over there, which we're not allowed to really talk about it on this platform because they've been giving us notifications that they're going to demonetize anything that we speak about over there. But anyway, saying that the man over there, y'all already know who I'm talking about, is allegedly saying, threatening this country if they continue to send, help to the people over there in regards to what's going on overseas. They're saying that, this country going to face some consequences and XYZ and this, that, and the other. What I feel about that, and y'all know I always say how I feel, and how I feel this is all allegedly, and this is just my take on the whole situation. First of all, we don't even know what to believe when it comes to these people that's supposed to be running this over here in our area overall in this entire country. I was trying to eliminate saying that word. Can't be trusted, allegedly. And if you trust them, something ain't right with you. I don't believe anything they say. And I don't agree with anything they do. So when they put that kind of stuff out in the media, the first thoughts that I began to think is, oh, okay, here they go. So they like to play the blame game. So if somebody else, so if something happens over here or when, it's not a matter if, y'all, it's a matter when. Something happened, they can say, oh, that man over there did it, allegedly. I'm not saying that he won't. They're giving him reasons to do something as well. And guess what, y'all? Either side, whether it be him, that man over there, or if it be them, it's going to affect us. And this is why it's important for us to prepare ourselves. And this is why it's important for us to prepare ourselves mentally, physically, financially, socially, and emotionally in every aspect of our lives. To prep and store as much as you possibly can, to get in the best shape of your life. If you're smoking, to stop smoking. If you're not working out, to start working out. Even if you do stretches, get your mind right. Drink a lot of water and just prepare and prepare and prepare. And not only to just store a lot of preps, but learn how to, do things like garden. Learn how to, what edible plants in the wild you can eat. And what you can't eat, and learn how to fish and things of that nature. It's just important for us to go back to how our ancestors used to live on their homesteads, y'all. And it's more to just stacking a whole lot of stuff. I'm not trying to talk down on that because that's very important. It saved me a lot of times, prepping and having food stored and having supplies stored when, especially when they had those mandates came down on us in New York City, and I immediately started running out of money, paying bills. I was so glad that I had food put up, and I was so glad when I got sick, I had and when my other family members got ill, that I had medicines put up. So this is a very important thing for us to do, but in the same time, we got to learn some basic survivalism skills in regards to like how to survive in the wild. Because what I'm seeing, I know in the area not too far from me, they had, in the past 2 weeks, they had tornadoes come and take their whole house down. Churches made out of brick there's no longer church. Um, they can't even have Easter. Y'all, this is serious, y'all. These houses and this stuff is not equipped for this type of weather that is upon us. These EF2s and this and that and other. And if y'all not up on the weather, follow my brother Weatherman Plus, because he gives accurate weather updates on a daily basis. But I'm just saying, y'all, this is why I say you have to learn how to survive without your preps. Because God forbid something happened, and y'all see this weather manipulation allegedly. All of a sudden, all these different weather events just occurring and just taking people are losing their homes and cars and stuff. You have to think, what if you lose your stuff today or tomorrow, your preps and stuff that you got put up? Will you still be able to survive? Will you? You got to ask yourself, y'all, this is reality. I like to try to keep it, like they say, real and 100 and all those types of phrases, because I've been through that. I've been through that several times. So that's why, I keep my preps and I stay prepping, I do. But I also make sure I know, how to eat, what edible plants and whatnot I can eat and that I cannot, and what I can't eat, if I have to depend on that source to be able to get some type of nutrients. So, these things are important. But anyway, like I was saying, we don't know. Like when I hear those kind of stories, I'm like, I don't know if that man really said that, or I don't know if this is something they saying that he's allegedly saying, so they can use that as an excuse. Because one thing I learned about that particular party, right? That particular political party, they love blaming other people. The other day, the mayor in New York blamed Black Lives Matter for all these shootings that's going on the subway. As a matter of fact, they had another one, I think it was yesterday or today, on the Fordham train station. Y'all can't tell me all this stuff not a setup. I mean, I do agree that, Black Lives Matter, when it's another person that's not black killing somebody black, they go crazy, go to march and acting a doggone fool. I'm not saying that it's right, because it's not right, but it's just as wrong for black people to be killing black people. And it's more black on black crime than it is anything. But he wants to blame that organization for all the crime that's occurring in New York City. No, you ran for mayor, you took up on that leadership, you took up on that position, so that ball falls on your court. You need to take care of it. Why come these subways are still inundated with crime after all these shootings and incidents keep on occurring on the subway? We shouldn't keep on hearing about that particular type of crime on the subway. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, they don't care about us. That's just basically about me. I could really finish this video. That's what it boils down to. These people don't care nothing about us. We go to these markets. We spend our money at these markets. We spend our money with these landlords. We spend our money with these utilities. All our lives. Even our people did it. And they don't care. Look what they're doing. So y'all put your seatbelt on. Prepare like you never prepared before. And if you're in these dim cities and states, you better get out of there. Because they ain't number one Warzones. I have a friend of mine right now in another dim, I don't like to say the name, but dim, it's abbreviated for that particular political party, which I can't stand. In another a dim state and city right now, and said it is awful. Said it's so much homelessness and so much crime. But that's the story in these places. I ain't gonna lie. I used to hate when people would tell me, hurry up, get out of New York. Hurry up, get out. I mean, I understood, but at the same time, nobody's giving me money to do it. You know what I'm saying? But I did understand the concern, because these big cities, and particularly these dim cities, they filled with crime, y'all. They're war zones. They really, truly are. But I really wanted to, talk about that briefly. And, y'all, these are serious, serious times. We headed for World W-A-R. Seriously. And they are setting it up to be that way. And it's going to get worse. And it's going to get bad, worse than what it is now. We think it's bad now with all the this increase in prices and this, that, and other. It's going to get worse, y'all. they've already done a lot of damage. They've done a lot of damage. So, how we could do is keep our eyes open and our ears open, and stay out the way as much as possible. I don't really go out no more. I really don't. I'm telling you, I just don't go out no more. I don't want to be caught out there when something go down. I'm not trying to make anyone afraid. You live your life how you choose. I choose not to do that much. I might go to that market. Um, I really just go to sometimes compare prices or get a couple of things because I have a lot of preps here in this state, in this city, and where I am, and I go and I don't stay long because it's a big market and there's a lot of people and there's a lot of chaos and stuff going on. And then another reason why I'm limiting to where I'm going because I know allegedly they dropping stuff out here. So for us to be AI-L-L, they gonna keep that going too with these sicknesses and these illnesses. And a lot of people have been talking about that bird flu and all that. It's something going on with that. I don't trust these people as far as I see them. I'm not gonna let them play with my life. I'm staying out the way. I suggest you do the same. And please follow me on my other platforms. I think they railroad me on this one because everybody telling me, and I know it's a fact that my number should be way higher than it is. And so I'm asking y'all to please follow me because the stuff I talk about, a lot of these other prepping channels, they're not going to talk about it. And I understand why, because it's very controversial and they don't want to get their pages taken down and they don't want to, be able to not be able to continue to make money and stuff to take care of their families. I get that. I guess I'm just made different. I just tell how I feel, and I just speak how maybe I won't later on, but right now I am. And so anyway, y'all please follow me on my other platforms. The links will be in the description. Please follow me on Patreon for survivalism classes every single week and for raw, unfiltered content. And if you're looking for land, I have land for sale in Texas. I have bug out locations in Texas. Have survivalism gear. You can go on my website. Please, y'all get that survivalism gear if you can. I tell y'all every video, you don't have to get it from me, but get it. We're living in a dangerous world, dangerous times. They're saying that man is threatened with nukes and this and that and other allegedly. We don't know if it's going to come from there or from here. But y'all make sure y'all get what y'all need to survive and for your families to survive. And, watch this world, watch the weather, smell your water, purify. They want me to start back saying boil your water before you use it, and y'all keep surviving.